Hello students, next point is quantifiers. If all variables in a propositional functions are assigned values, then resulting statement becomes a proposition with a certain truth value. Such a propositional function with declarative truth value is called quantification. There are two types of quantification: universal quantification and existential quantification. First, universal quantification means if for all values in the domain means given set, quantification has truth value, then it is called as universal quantification for all x, p of x. For all is universal quantifier. Next, existential quantifier. If for some or quantifier values in the domain quantification has truth value, then it is called as existential quantification. Notation is there exists x, p of x. Hence, there exists is existential quantifier. Next, the meaning of the quantifier is summarized in the following table. First statement, when statement is true and when statement is false is given in this table. For all x, p of x means p of x is true for every x. Now, this statement is false when there is an x for which p of x is false. Next statement is in the form of there exists x, p of x. It is true when there is an x for which p of x is true, and it is false when p of x is false for every x. Now, negation of quantified statements. If quantifier is for all, negation of for all is there exist, and there exist, negation of there exist for all. Similarly, for all x, p of x, negation is there exist x, negation of p of x. There exists x, negation of p of x. Negation of this is for all x, negation of negation p of x means p of x. For all x, negation of p of x, negation of this is there exists x, negation of negation p of x is p of x. There exists x, p of x, negation of this is for all x, negation of p of x. Now, next example, using quantifiers symbolize the following if the universe of discourse is set of real numbers. First, for any real value of x, x square is at most equal to 10. Next, there is value of x such that x square plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Next, for any value of x, there is some value of y such that x into y equal to 1. Next, there is value of x and y such that x square plus y square is negative. Here, given statement in the English, now we have to convert it into in symbolic form. First, for any real value of x means for all x. Here, universe of discourse is set of real numbers means x belongs to set of real numbers. For all x belongs to R, x square is at most equal to 10 means p of x is x square less equal 10. Second, there is value of x such that x square plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. There is means there exists x belongs to R such that x square plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Next, sees for any value of x, there is some value of y such that x into y equal to 1. For any means for all value of x, there is some means there exists y such that x into y equal to 1. Means for all x, there exists y such that x into y equal to 1. Next, D, there is value of x and y such that x square plus y square is negative. There is means there exists x, y belongs to R such that x square plus y square is less than 0. There exists x belongs to R, there exists y belongs to R such that x square plus y square less than 0. Next example. Suppose that the universe of discourse is the set of real numbers. Let p of xy equal to x into y equal to 4 and q of xy equal to x greater than y. Translate the following using English and find truth value of each. First, for all x there exists y, p of xy means for all value of x there exists y such that x into y equal to 4. Given p of xy equal to x into y which is equal to 4, x into y equal to 4 which implies y equal to 4 upon x. Here first for all x there exists y means for any value of x we get value of y. But if we put here x equal to 0, y is not defined means there does not exist y means first statement is false. Therefore, truth value of first statement is false. Therefore, this statement is false because when we put x equal to 0, y equal to 4 upon 0 does not exist. Second, there exists x for all y, q of xy means there exists x for all y, x is greater than y. There exists x for all y, q of xy. Q of xy is x greater than y means here we can put any value of y, we get always the value of x means for all y there exists x. So given statement is true. When we put y equal to 4, here x equal to 5 means 5 greater than 4 means for every value of y there exists x belongs to R such that x greater than y. Therefore, truth value is true. Truth value is true. Next statement is there exists x, there exists y, p of xy and q of xy means there are some value of x and y which satisfies both the conditions of p and q, x into y equal to 4 and x greater than y. Third, there exists x, there exists y, p of xy and q of xy. P of xy is x into y equal to 4, q of xy is x greater than y. If x equal to 4, y equal to 1, we get x into y equal to 4 into 1 equal to 4. Also, 4 is greater than 1 means x greater than y means there exists 1, x equal to 4 and y equal to 1 belongs to R such that x into y equal to 4 and x greater than y means truth value is true. Therefore, truth value is true. There exists means there is at least one value which satisfies the given condition, and for all means for every value of x given condition must be satisfied, then we can say that given statement is true, otherwise it is false means truth value of that statement is true or false. Next, fourth, for all x, for all y, p of xy implies q of xy means P of xy is x into y equal to 4 and Q of xy equal to x greater than y. For all x, for all y must be satisfied the statement. Suppose x equal to 1, y equal to 4 means 1 into 4 equal to 4, x into y equal to 4. Now x is 1, y is 4, 1 is not greater than 4 means x is not greater than y. Therefore, truth value is false. Therefore, truth value of given statement is false. Next example, negate the following statement. First, for all x there exists y such that x plus y greater than x into y. Next, there exists x for all y such that x square plus y square plus 2 equal to 0. Next, there exists x for all y such that x plus y less equal x into y. Next, for all x there exists y such that x square plus y square plus 2 is not equal to 0. Just a minute. First statement is for all x there exists y such that x plus y greater than xy. Negation of this statement is negation of for all means there exists x, there exists, negation of there exists for all y. Negation of this statement is x plus y less equal x into y. Second, there exists x for all y such that x square plus y square plus 2 equal to 0. Negation of this is there exists x means for all x, for all y means there exists y such that negation of this x square plus y square plus 2 is not equal to 0. Now third, there exists x for all y such that x plus y less equal x into y. Negation of this is negation of there exists for all x, for all there exists y. Negation of this is x plus y greater than x y. Negation means opposite of the given statement. Fourth, for all x there exists y such that x square plus y square plus 2 is not equal to 0. Negation of this is there exists x for all y such that x square plus y square plus 2 equal to 0. Next, use the direct proof to show that the sum of two odd integers is even. Let x and y be two integers, x and which are odd, two integers which are odd, and odd integers are always in the form of 2k plus 1 where k belongs to z. X equal to 2k plus 1 and y equal to 2k1 plus 1 where k1 belongs to z. Add these two numbers x plus y equal to 2k plus 1 plus 2k plus 1, 2k1 plus 1 equal to 2k plus 2k1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 equal to, take 2 common, remaining terms are k plus k1 plus 1. k1 belongs to z, therefore k plus k1 plus 1 also belongs to z. Put k dash equal to k plus k1 plus 1 belongs to z, means 2k dash. K dash belongs to z. 2 into some integers means this number is always even because it is the multiple of 2. Here k dash is multiple of is in multiple of 2. Therefore, 2k dash is always even. Therefore, x plus y is an even integer where x and y are odd, means sum of two odd integers is even. Therefore, we get sum of two odd integers is even. Here, first chapter is complete. We stop here.